Welcome, Pisces. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for December 5th, 2025, on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. There's a quiet but powerful shift unfolding beneath the surface of your life now, Pisces. One that speaks less through clarity and more through the subtle dissonance of misalignment. You may have recently felt a drifting sensation in a close connection, romantic or platonic, where the rhythm between you and another seemed to falter. It's not a failure, it's a recalibration. As you rise into a new chapter of your personal evolution, the energy you once poured into this bond is being redirected towards something that demands your highest attention: the building of your dreams, the crafting of new skills, and possibly the birth of something entrepreneurial. Progress rarely moves in a straight line, and while your inner world is pushing forward with purpose, some relationships may feel like they're standing still, not broken, simply paused, waiting for you to return with new perspective and growth in hand. Right now, communication is the bridge. If you're feeling disconnected in a relationship, the remedy may not lie in intense dialogue, but in shared experience. The most powerful connections often rebuild themselves not through words alone, but through collaborative energy. Whether it's tackling a home project, diving into a shared fitness goal, or brainstorming a new idea together, mutual purpose can reignite the flame. And if it's a business or creative partnership that's wobbled, remember that miscommunication is part of learning how to co-create. You're not doing it wrong. You're just doing something that requires patience, understanding, and grace. Energetically, the air around you holds the vibration of suspension. The Hangman reverse speaks of a temporary stillness, a strange blend of motion and stagnation, like swimming in a current that seems to shift directions without warning. You may feel like your external world is moving, bills are paid, tasks are completed, but inside, there's a longing for momentum in a particular area, especially in matters of the heart. This is not a block, but a sacred threshold. You're preparing to cross into a new era, and in that space between endings and beginnings, things can feel chaotic or unclear. Trust that this in-between is fertile ground for insight. The Knight of Cups brings a soft whisper of encouragement. This is the energy of romantic creativity, soulful offerings, and emotional refreshment. Whether you're yearning for emotional closeness, artistic expression, or some kind of heart-centered breakthrough, this card is a promise. Good news is coming, and it will touch the emotional spaces you've longed to soothe. Let your imagination guide you, not just in art, but in how you approach love, business, and the narratives you tell yourself about what's possible. Inspiration arrives not always with a plan, but with a feeling, a flutter in your chest, a curious idea, a vivid daydream. Follow it. The presence of the Tower signals a breaking open. Change is not just approaching, it's already here, reshaping you from the inside out. But this is not destruction. This is divine reconstruction. The universe is realigning your path so that the creativity, clarity, and connection you crave can find room to flourish. It may feel disruptive, but this crumbling is the beginning of your rising. Let yourself be flexible in routine, shake up the autopilot patterns, and dare to see what new doors open when you shift even the smallest things in your day. Change births change. Let it. In the midst of this transition, stillness is your ally. Solitude isn't isolation. It's your sanctuary. It's in quiet moments alone that you realign with your inner knowing, recalibrate your energy, and remember your truth outside of anyone else's noise. As your values shift and your passions evolve, this alone time helps you distinguish what still fits and what you've outgrown. Let this internal dialogue guide how you communicate, how you show up, and how you pursue what truly lights you up. The Four of Pentacles grounds this reading in reassurance. Financial stability, skill mastery, and the foundation of a sustainable life are not out of reach. They are already forming beneath your feet. If doubts creep in about the path you're walking, redirect your focus not to the uncertainty, but to the intention. The energy you place into your dreams, that deep, daily commitment to building something meaningful, is what shapes the outcome. Every grateful breath, every conscious choice to redirect fear into trust is laying bricks in the architecture of your future. Yes, the ego will try to seduce you with fear. It will whisper that you're not enough, that it's too late, that your dreams are too big. But don't listen. These are not prophecies. They are echoes of old wounds. And you are not that wound. You are the healer, the alchemist. When doubt knocks, meet it with gratitude. Thank it for showing you where you still need softness. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Pisces, today's energy wraps around you like a quiet but undeniable divine current. There is a sense of reassurance from the universe, as if unseen hands are lifting you, guiding you, and reminding you that nothing meant for you can be taken away. You are stepping into a cycle where divine justice, spiritual clarity, and emotional renewal converge. Today's 8-card spread reveals exactly how these forces are shaping your path. Card 1, Justice. Justice opens your reading, Pisces, confirming that karmic balance is taking place around you. This card reflects the divine fairness echoed in your reference message. What is yours by spiritual right is returning to you. You may feel today that certain situations finally click into place or that invisible knots begin to loosen. Justice invites you to trust that God, the universe, and your higher self are aligning events behind the scenes. Pisces is deeply intuitive, and today your intuition will reveal that something long delayed is finally moving toward resolution. Card 2, Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups arrives as an overflowing blessing of love, emotional renewal, and divine tenderness. This card mirrors the idea of a love sent by God at the right time. Today you may feel more open-hearted, spiritually sensitive, or unexpectedly touched by someone's presence or kindness. The Ace of Cups doesn't just point to romance. It indicates healing, forgiveness, and a soothing wave of emotional clarity. Pisces, you are the sign of compassion, and today your heart becomes a vessel of sacred energy, ready to receive what's meant for you. Card 3, Knight of Swords. This card captures the forward-moving momentum that surrounds your path right now. The Knight of Swords reflects decisiveness, speed, and someone who may rush toward you with communication. It echoes the reference text describing someone who wants to assure themselves or clarify something with you. The Knight encourages you to remain confident and optimistic as your personal growth is drawing others closer. You don't need to chase, your energy naturally attracts. Pisces, your power today lies in your unapologetic authenticity. Card 4, Five of Wands. The Five of Wands acknowledges tension, competition, or jealousy around you. Just like the reading mentioned envious individuals, this card reveals minor energetic conflicts, people who may feel threatened by your glow. There may be distractions, disagreements, or people projecting their insecurities onto you. But Pisces, this card doesn't warn you of danger. It reminds you that inner peace is your strongest shield. You are supported by divine protection. These conflicts cannot touch what God has ordained. Card 5, the Sun. The Sun card radiates exactly the same energy as the "your light blinds others" message from your reference reading. Today you glow effortlessly. The Sun promises success, joy, recognition, and a revitalized sense of self. You may notice people looking at you differently, admiring you, or feeling drawn to your presence. Your inner and outer transformation becomes undeniable. The Sun also suggests a creative rebirth, perfect for Pisces, who naturally channels imagination and inspiration. Expect invitations, opportunities for fun, or moments of spontaneous happiness. Card 6, Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords reflects the part of you that feels stuck, limited, or trapped, perhaps by home, finances, or responsibilities. This card mirrors the exact theme of feeling prisoner-like in your circumstances. Today, the Eight of Swords reminds you, your limitations are loosening. What feels impossible is temporary. Divine help is being sent your way. Pisces often absorbs the worries of others, but today this card encourages you to break free from emotional or mental restraints. You are not as stuck as you believe. Card 7, the Magician. The Magician emphasizes your creative power and the gifts you've been given since birth. Another idea the reference reading highlighted. This card signals resourcefulness, talent, vision, and divine empowerment. Pisces, your mind is sharp today, your intuition heightened, and your ability to manifest stronger than usual. You are encouraged to use your tools, your creativity, your empathy, your ideas, to open new doors. The Magician tells you that abundance and opportunities are arriving because of who you are, not who you were. Card 8, Two of Pentacles. The final card, the Two of Pentacles, highlights choices, balance, and important decisions, exactly like the message that you must choose. Someone approaching you may also be juggling options, schedules, or emotions. The Two of Pentacles asks you to stay flexible, grounded, and patient as things rearrange themselves. Your life is shifting quickly, and decisions made now will determine the next chapter. Pisces, listen to your intuition. It knows the difference between destiny and distraction. Pisces, today's reading is a powerful tapestry of divine timing, emotional awakening, and karmic alignment. Justice restores balance, while the Ace of Cups brings a love or blessing infused with spiritual purity. The Knight of Swords and Two of Pentacles reveal rapid movement and important decisions ahead. The Five of Wands warns of envy, yet the Sun ensures your light prevails. The Eight of Swords acknowledges temporary limitations, but the Magician confirms you have everything you need to transcend them. In essence, today is a day of divine reassurance. What is meant for you is already on its way, protected, blessed, and perfectly aligned with your soul's purpose. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Today, Pisces, financial energy flows with a sense of karmic balance, mirroring the Justice card's presence in your earlier reading. You may feel like situations that once felt unfair or stagnant are finally shifting toward clarity. Money matters begin to align with divine timing, not forced effort. This is a day where you recognize that every responsible choice you've made is starting to bear fruit. Even if things seem slow on the surface, deeper currents are pulling opportunities your way. The influence of the Magician also plays strongly in your financial world. This energy reminds you that your creativity, intuition, and problem-solving skills are not extras. They are your greatest assets. If you've been thinking about launching a side project, redesigning your budget, or proposing a new financial plan, today brings a stroke of confidence that helps you take action. The universe pushes you to use what you already possess, rather than waiting for ideal conditions. The Sun card enhances your luck by illuminating situations that previously felt confusing. You might receive unexpected clarity about where to invest your time or energy. This illumination may also help you notice small financial leaks, habits, or routines that drain your resources without offering value. Today, you have the sharpness to correct those patterns without feeling deprived or panicked. Instead, you're empowered by the awareness. The Eight of Swords appears as a reminder that your limitations are psychological, not material. You may have felt constrained lately regarding money, perhaps trapped by responsibilities, debts, or obligations. But today offers a shift in perspective. You're encouraged to ask yourself which financial fears are real and which are imagined. Once you separate the two, your confidence strengthens, allowing you to make decisions from a place of clarity rather than worry. Luck today may show up in subtle ways: a conversation that opens a door, a piece of news that arrives at the right moment, or a small but meaningful sign that money is flowing in your direction. With the Ace of Cups influencing your luck sector, emotional renewal also improves your financial intuition. When your heart is balanced, your decision-making improves. This makes today ideal for setting new intentions regarding prosperity. The Knight of Swords adds speed to your financial landscape. You may receive messages or opportunities quickly, faster than you expected. Be ready to think sharply and respond wisely. This doesn't mean rushing. It means acting with purpose when clarity strikes. You are being aligned with financial justice, abundance, and opportunities that support your spiritual and material growth simultaneously. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for December 5th are 40, 68, 22, 1, 34, 78. Daily love. The Ace of Cups opens your love reading with a fresh wave of emotional possibility. Whether single or connected, today feels like a divine reset in your romantic world. The universe places healing balm over old wounds, softening the past and preparing you for a deeper, more spiritually aligned connection. You are entering a period where love is not only possible, it is divinely supported. The Justice card reinforces that whatever unfolds in your love life now is meant to restore balance. If you've carried the heavier emotional load in past relationships, expect a shift. Someone may step forward with clarity, truth, or a heartfelt confession. You are no longer meant to give without receiving. Today encourages reciprocity and fairness. If someone is returning or approaching, it is because the karmic scales are leveling. The Knight of Swords influences someone's desire to communicate with you. This energy represents a person who is eager, perhaps even anxious, to express what they suppressed before. This aligns with the earlier message of someone wanting to assure themselves or clarify their place in your life. Expect fast-moving conversations, unexpected messages, or signs that someone cannot ignore their feelings for you. The Five of Wands exposes tension or competition around you, especially from individuals who may feel threatened by the attention you receive. Jealousy could surface, not to create chaos, but to confirm how magnetic your energy has become. Some may feel intimidated by your growing confidence or the light you naturally radiate. Stand firm. Your heart is being divinely protected. The Sun card illuminates your romantic aura. You glow effortlessly, captivating others with your warmth and authenticity. You may attract attention without trying, from strangers, acquaintances, or someone who has secretly admired you. This card often signals flirtation, compliments, or invitations. The Sun also predicts joyful moments with someone who appreciates your essence, not just your presence. The Two of Pentacles highlights a romantic decision on the horizon. You may have to choose between two paths, two energies, or two possibilities. This could involve deciding whether to open your heart again, accept an offer, or walk away from something ambiguous. Whatever your choice, the universe assures you that clarity will guide you toward what is truly yours. At work. In the workplace, the Justice card sets the tone for fairness, recognition, and long-awaited balance. If you've been carrying more than your share, someone finally acknowledges your effort. If you've faced misunderstandings or delays, today ushers in clarity. Your dedication does not go unnoticed, and the universe aligns events to reward integrity and perseverance. The Magician card empowers you professionally. Your ideas hold value, and your ability to problem solve is stronger than ever. Today encourages you to take initiative, pitch concepts, refine methods, or pursue new responsibilities. You have the tools and the charisma to influence others positively. Your creativity sets you apart, making you a strong candidate for advancement. The Knight of Swords brings momentum into your career life. Expect sudden communication, quick decisions, or urgent tasks. This energy doesn't warn of chaos. It simply accelerates what was already meant to happen. Today is excellent for making progress on projects that require precision and speed. You may also receive news that shifts your work direction in a surprising but beneficial way. The Sun greatly improves your work atmosphere. Collaboration becomes smoother, conversations become lighter, and your confidence shines. You may impress someone in a position of authority or inspire colleagues without even trying. This card often indicates praise, successful presentations, or positive results from recent hard work. The Eight of Swords reminds you not to underestimate yourself professionally. You may feel boxed in by current conditions, but this card reveals that change is approaching. The restrictions you sense are temporary, not permanent. Your potential is expanding, and soon you will have the chance to step beyond limitations, especially financial or structural ones. Lastly, the Two of Pentacles shows you juggling responsibilities. Your workload may increase temporarily, but you are also becoming more adaptable. You may be balancing multiple roles or preparing for a new job path. With focus and steady pacing, you turn this balancing act into a stepping stone toward greater stability. Health. Your health reading begins with the sun, a sign of vitality, strength, and radiant well-being. Today, your energy feels clearer, lighter, and more grounded. You may experience improved mood, increased motivation, or a spark of creative inspiration that lifts your spirit. The sun often brings physical renewal, making this an excellent day for exercise or self-care. The Ace of Cups contributes emotional healing to your health sector. Emotional tension you've been carrying loosens, making room for inner peace. When your emotional body stabilizes, your physical body follows. Stress-related symptoms may ease today, and your intuition may guide you toward gentle practices like meditation, journaling, or breath work. The Eight of Swords highlights the importance of releasing mental burdens. If you've been feeling trapped by anxiety, routine, or responsibility, today offers a mental breakthrough. This doesn't solve everything instantly, but it shifts your perspective enough to lighten your emotional load. Pay attention to where your thoughts restrict you unnecessarily. Justice reminds you of balance, particularly between work, rest, and personal care. Your body may request more sleep, hydration, or grounding activities. Today's energy encourages you to listen rather than push. Equilibrium becomes your greatest healing medicine. The Magician enhances your mind-body connection. Your thoughts shape your physical state more than you realize. Positive visualization, mindful eating, and intentional movement become especially effective today. You may feel drawn to creative outlets that double as emotional therapy: painting, music, writing, or crafting. The Knight of Swords brings a boost of mental clarity. If you felt foggy or unfocused, today sharpens your mind. You may find yourself completing tasks quickly or making decisions with newfound certainty. Just be mindful not to overload yourself with too much mental stimulation. Pace your energy, as clarity doesn't require constant action. Family and friends. Within the family sphere, justice suggests harmony returning to your household. Conflicts, misunderstandings, or imbalances begin to settle. Family members may acknowledge your efforts more openly, or a long-standing issue may reach a peaceful resolution. Today favors honest conversations spoken from the heart. The sun warms your family interactions. Expect laughter, shared moments, or lighthearted discussions that strengthen your bonds. Someone in the home may rely on you for emotional support, but this time the exchange feels uplifting rather than draining. Your presence becomes a source of comfort for those you love. The Ace of Cups brings emotional renewal to your familial relationships. Old hurts may soften, and forgiveness becomes easier. Someone in your family may express affection, gratitude, or even an apology. This is a day when healing flows effortlessly within the household. The Two of Pentacles acknowledges that you may be juggling responsibilities between work and family life. You might feel stretched thin, but this energy also helps you find creative ways to stay balanced. Prioritizing time with loved ones strengthens your emotional foundation. The Eight of Swords reflects a feeling of confinement related to your home environment. Perhaps responsibilities feel heavy or certain dynamics feel restrictive. Yet, today's energy gives you a clearer sense of how to break free emotionally without disrupting stability. You realize you are not trapped. You are evolving. The Magician encourages you to take an active role in shaping your home environment. Whether through reorganizing, decorating, or initiating meaningful conversations, you create a space that nourishes you. Your influence in the home becomes unmistakable. Compatibility. Today, Pisces, you resonate especially well with signs that honor your emotional depth and spiritual wisdom. Cancer is highly compatible with you today, offering emotional understanding, warmth, and intuitive communication. A conversation with a Cancer individual may leave you feeling surprisingly validated. Scorpio connects intensely with your emotional frequency. Their directness pairs well with your inner sensitivity today, helping you feel grounded. This is a sign who may reveal something meaningful, offering honesty that strengthens your bond. Taurus brings stability and reassurance into your life. Their grounding nature helps you feel safe enough to explore your emotions without fear of judgment. Today's energy especially favors practical discussions or gentle companionship with a Taurus. Capricorn appears in your reading as both a challenge and a compliment. While their discipline contrasts your fluid nature, today they help you focus. Interactions with Capricorn may feel serious but productive, pushing you toward growth. Leo shines brightly alongside you today, thanks to the Sun's influence. There's a playful, magnetic energy between you and Leo, making conversations lively and affectionate. Someone with strong Leo placements may be drawn to your light. Finally, Virgo helps you organize your thoughts and responsibilities. Their analytical approach balances your intuition, creating a dynamic where both of you feel heard and supported. This is a partnership, romantic, familial, or platonic, that reinforces mutual respect today. Your lucky color today. Gold is your color today, symbolizing illumination, confidence, and divine protection. Wearing or visualizing gold enhances clarity, attracts positive attention, and strengthens your connection to spiritual guidance. The phrase of the day: trust the timing of your life. What belongs to you will find its way with perfect precision. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.